Hoki mai anō, welcome back. Bye-bye Boris Johnson and hello Liz Truss. It's now official, the 47-year-old Foreign Secretary has beaten the former Chancellor Rishi Sunak to become the new leader of the Conservative Party.
And in the coming hours, the Queen will appoint her Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Europe correspondent Lisa Raymer reports.
The winds of change were blowing today. The press pack was prowling, Westminster was shining, the protesters were out in force. The only person who seemed completely relaxed was Larry the Downing Street cat. He's seen it all before. He and the hecklers come with the job. The Conservative Party was much more welcoming.
Liz Truss is elected as the leader of the Conservative and Unionist Party.
It's been a journey for the Foreign Secretary, from Liberal Democrat to Conservative, Remainer to Brexit enthusiast. Liz Truss once marched for nuclear disarmament. Now she holds the nuclear codes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Rishi Sunak was left to clap politely in defeat, but it was a closer race than predicted. Only 20,000 votes in it.
We will deliver, we will deliver, we will deliver.
Our Prime Minister was among the first to offer her congratulations. Jacinda Ardern describing Truss as a close friend of New Zealand, a staunch supporter of the UK's tilt to the Indo-Pacific, and a central player in the historic free trade agreement between our countries. Having modelled herself on Margaret Thatcher,
It's been a tremendous privilege.
Liz Truss will be Britain's third female Prime Minister, but it was
My friend, Boris Johnson.
she reserved a special mention for.
You were admired from Kiev to Carlisle.
The applause did come eventually. Almost 2 months to the day since Boris Johnson was ousted, and after a long summer of campaigning, the job is finally Liz Truss's. But now the hard work begins. She will have to unite a broken party and tackle a mounting cost of living crisis.
This country is in an absolute state.
It's a bit all over the place at the moment, but hopefully Liz will bring some stability.
Not everyone is so hopeful.
It's an embarrassment. It's worrying. We're here today because we've just had a baby. We're not here just protesting about our present. It's his future.
The Movers were the first to get stuck into work. Larry preparing for his fourth Prime Minister, the Queen for her 15th.
But Truss doesn't quite have the keys to Downing Street in her hands just yet, Lisette.
Not quite yet. Liz Truss is not officially Prime Minister until she is asked formally to form a government by the Queen. Then she can move in. So today is a very big, very busy day. Because of the Queen's mobility issues, Liz Truss is having to make the journey up to Balmoral Castle in Scotland to meet with her there. And it does start, though, with Boris Johnson. Shortly, he will make his final address at Downing Street. Then he will lead the way up to Balmoral Castle, where he will officially tender his resignation with the Queen. Then finally it will be all eyes back on Liz Truss. She will head back to Downing Street. She will have her big moment in front of the number 10 door, outlining who will form part of her cabinet. And it is expected to be a historic cabinet. It is widely predicted to be the first time in British history that there is not a white male in one of the top 4 positions. There is a lot of pressure on those 4 people. There is a lot of work to do. And coinciding with the announcement of Liz Truss's leadership was a 25% hike in wholesale gas prices. There is a staggering number of Brits at the moment who are not even turning on the lights because they are so worried about their electricity bills, and it is not even winter yet.
Europe correspondent Lisa Raymer live from London. Thank you.